Welcome to Explosion TV News. I'm your host, Izzyall. Coming up in our news headline today, one man in custody following the seizure of a firearm, and more than 50 rounds of ammunition in Lime Tree Grove, St. Catherine. St. Catherine man listed as person of interest in murder probe. St. Mary man arrested following ammunition seizure. Pastor found dead with chop wounds in St. Elizabeth. And 2 women have survived separate attacks within a 3-day period. Mr. Chambers will start with the details.
One man is taken into custody following a seizure of a firearm and more than 50 rounds of ammunition in Lime Tree Grove, St. Catherine. The police say 5:30 a.m. on Saturday, May 23, officers were on an operation in an area when a premises was searched. One Heckle & Koch 9mm pistol, 57 9mm rounds of ammunition, and 1 magazine were found hidden beneath a motor car, according to police report. The identity of the person taken into custody is being withheld pending further investigation. The mic is now yours, Miss Izzy Brown.
Residents of St. Elizabeth have been left shocked and devastated by the news of the grisly discovery of the body of a popular religious leader at his home in Top Hill District in Junction in the parish on Sunday. The deceased has been identified as 40-year-old Patrick Brown, a pastor at the Piper's Corner New Testament Church of God in the parish. The clergyman's body, which had chop wounds, was discovered in a state of decomposition. According to reports, Brown was last seen alive last Wednesday, May 20th, and residents who became concerned went to his house on Sunday. On their arrival, Brown's decomposed body was seen about 10 a.m. The police were alerted and the body was removed to a morgue pending a post-mortem examination. Several social media users responded to the news with shock, with the deceased being described as having a mentor and friend of man. A Facebook user wrote, "Does your killer really know who you were? Our pastor, mentor, friend, family, son of the soil. Time will tell. Rest in peace, Pastor Patrick Brown." Another Facebook user also said Pastor Brown should be missed. When you hear Reverend Patrick Brown draw these old-time songs, trust me, the voice, the songs, they bring melody to your soul. You will surely be missed, the individual shared. Meanwhile, the St. Elizabeth police are probing the tragic development. Mr. Chambers, over to you.
St. Catherine man listed as person of interest in murder probe. Detective in the St. Catherine South Division have named a man as a person of interest in relation to a murder in Nagahead, St. Catherine on Sunday. He is 23-year-old Shamar McDonald of Rosemary Lane, Nagahead in St. Catherine. McDonald is being asked to report to the Portmore police by 6 p.m. today, as police believe he can assist in the investigation. Meanwhile, anyone know his whereabouts is being asked to contact the Portmore Criminal Investigation Branch at 876-989-0623 or the nearest police station or 911 emergency. Right back to you, Miss Izzy Brown.
2 women, one shot and the other chopped, survived separate attacks on their lives in separate incidents in St. Thomas and St. Catherine within a 3-day period. Stemming from the incidents, the 2 men who were in the company of the woman died under contrasting circumstances, with one being killed by gunmen and the other believed to have taken his own life after inflicting chop wounds to one of the women during a dispute. In the first incident on Friday night, a man and his common-law wife were shot at their home by gunmen in Leith Hall, St. Thomas. The deceased has been identified as 27-year-old Jermaine Wilson. The police reported that about 7:30 p.m., armed men pounced upon the couple at their house. The intruders opened gunfire, hitting Wilson and the woman before escaping the scene. Wilson succumbed to his injuries at the scene, while his female companion was rushed to a hospital, where she was admitted for treatment. A motive for the attack remains undetermined, but investigators are continuing their probe into the incident. Meanwhile, a man who allegedly inflicted chop wounds to a woman in Simmons Valley in Guys Hill, St. Catherine, on Monday reportedly took his own life after. The deceased has been identified as 51-year-old Raymond Kelly of Tavern Hill District in Guys Hill. According to police reports, Kelly went to Simmons Valley where he had an altercation with a woman. The dispute escalated to the point where he used a machete to chop the woman several times before fleeing the area. The injured woman was assisted to a hospital where she was admitted and remains in stable condition. Further reports are that about 11:30 am, residents found Kelly's body hanging by a piece of rope attached to a mango tree. The police were summoned and the body was subsequently removed to the morgue. Mr. Chambers, over to you.
St. Mary man arrested following ammunition seizure. Charges are pending against a St. Mary man after being held by the police following a seizure of several rounds of ammunition in the Blueberry Corner, Islington. The police report that a team was on patrol in the area about 11:30 p.m. on Saturday night when the man was seen acting in a manner that aroused their suspicion. According to the police, the man made an attempt to run after illegally removing and discarding several rounds of ammunition from his pocket. The police say 16 9mm cartridges were later retrieved and he was accosted. His identity is withheld pending further investigation. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Hit the notification bell and the subscribe, like, comment and share.